here! Need an expert opinion? I'm a very picky dresser, you know? But this isn't too shabby. I'm a very picky dresser, you know? But this isn't too shabby. Wow! Is this really for me? The gear is decent. I hope it can withstand my Originium arts. Endman, over here! The gear is decent. I hope it can withstand my Originium arts.
Just be yourself.
Hi!
Just be yourself. Relax. Continuous improvement is essential for keeping pace with advancements in technology.
Hi! You called?
Just point the way.
Hi! You called? I love doing what I'm actually good at.
Just be yourself. Relax. be yourself.
Endman, over here.
Just be...
Hi, just point the way.
Hi, you called?
Just be yourself. Relax.
I'm really sorry.
Maybe we should add a sweet event.
Greetings, Head Administrator.
Got any insider news?
Does anyone actually use this climb? Got time for a nice dip?
Finally done with that.
I'm not really used to this place. It's the scenery. I still prefer the ocean breeze and beaches of Rhodes Island over the yawning void of space and stars. Got your stuff, and I like it. Thanks.
I'm ready.
Just point the way. I got a bright new idea for unleashing my Originium arts.
Hi, you called?
Just be yourself.
Endman, over here.
pulsing with ether energy. Want to explore it? housing site nearby. Mark it on your map so you don't forget.
This battle is inevitable.
Not enough guns? Well, pick it up with tech.
Tread lightly. My weapon is warning me, and it's not stopping.
Lock on target. Let's go.
This is beyond my understanding. If you want to get that special thing, you'll have to think of something
Shall not slow us down.
Hope everyone's ready for a real fight.
Ready to go, Endman?
Oh, me three! I'm totally ready to take on 10 Angoloi in a single battle. What about you, Tata? Fully rested?
All right, then. Let's move out, team.
That enemy. Need an expert opinion?
Don't worry. We shall carry out this mission together.
Don't be shy. Come closer.
Tell me about your strategy. The flames shall burn even brighter and force the demons to tremble in terror.
Don't be shy. Come closer.
Don't worry.
Don't be shy. Come closer.
Pass through this place and you'll reach the family apartments of the UWST crew. We haven't managed to get in touch with the crew. I hope they're all right.
Hello? Hello? Does anyone copy? Administrator. It's been a while. No more joking around. I'm here to highlight issues with Tatar's charging process. You're calling it Tata too? I knew it was a cute and lovely name. Picked it up from you. Anyways, I checked the performance readings. There should also be charging ports at the old mines, but charging would take a while. You will need to spend time on...
The interference just got stronger. We should continue our way to the old mines. I'm syncing everyone with the latest map data. We're taking this mountain trail, and it leads to the old UWST mines. There's a mining camp to the south. Family members of the UWST crew live here. The intersection separates the main mining area from the logistics area. The mining area used to be the main source of originium for the syndicates in Valley 4. The science park, where we just came from, is also supplied by this place. As for the logistics area, that's where the UWST ships out their ore. The freight road was also built here. When the ether cell became operational, Valley 4 steadily reduced its reliance on originium-based energy. The UWST also demarcated a containment zone between the two areas. The ruins of an incident that took place 20 years ago can also be found within this zone. We should be close to the power plants once we get through the logistics area.
Endfield, over here!
Gotta jot this down.
Tata's getting excited again! Oh, don't push yourself so hard. Your maker mommy just gave you a fix. Of course, Enmin. Just look at Tata's cutesy emotes. It's totally unlike our boring...
Wonderful. It's exactly what we need.
Shoo! Hey! A breaker camp.
Only the boars matters.
Feeling heavy? That's right!
This campsite proves that they've infiltrated this area for quite some time.
I remember some big shot breaker saying something about gray sand and intel. These goons really came prepared. Look! Over there! So many anchors. I thought you'd only see something like this up north. This place has blight all over it. No wonder the interference is so bad.
We must take out these anchors. They pose a threat to the entirety of Valley 4.
Definitely. These anchor things wrecked our homes.
Are you from the UW? This place is dangerous, you know.
I'm here to give you a reminder. Hey, I thought the Breaker Goons blocked all the nearby roads. How did you get in here?
I'm Supervisor Perlica of Endfield Industries. The hub base is a working partner of this area. Have you heard about us?
Yeah, I know Endfield. Everyone says you're a great partner. Call me Alia. I live close by. Many of the crew's families are staying with us. Most of the LBs went to the science park. I came out here to check if it's safe enough for our people.
No worries. We cleared out every single Breaker Goon along the way. The path behind us is definitely safe.
You came here because you want to go to the power plant, right? If you really want to go there, I guess you'll have to get through the stump of the Great Originium Oak. Ever since the anchors appeared, a strange barrier blocked the way to the stump. That barrier only allows the Angeloid to get through.
Are you hungry, Tata? Oh dear. We really need to get you some juice.
We've got charging posts at our camp at the mines, and it's pretty close to the tree stump. Follow me.
Wait! Need an expert opinion?
Don't worry.
Don't be shy. Come closer. I love doing what I'm actually good at.
Tell me about your strategy. The flame shall burn even brighter and force the demons to tremble in terror.
Need an expert opinion?
This is our home. Ever since the UW arrived at Valley 4, many retired crew members and their families chose to stay here. We used to live in the shade of the great Originium oak. It gave us a rich Originium vein, and it kept this place safe from disasters.
A great oak? But I'm not seeing any oak trees around here.
The great Originium oak used to be a famous landmark of the Lode Spring. The accident created the ruins and left nothing of the great oak except for its stump. You'll see it on your way to the power plant. Joe will take Tata to the charging post, but it might take a while. Would you like a tour of the place while you wait? Sure thing. Follow me.
This area has been severely blighted. The rupture rift may be getting worse. The people might be safe for now, but everyone should get ready to evacuate.
Ha! Pew! Yeah.
I love collecting lipsticks of all sorts of colors and flavors. It totally adds variety to my talk, you know?
This area has been severely blighted. The rupture rift may be getting worse. The people might be safe for now, but everyone should get ready to evacuate. This area has been severely blighted. The rupture rift may be getting worse. The people might be safe for now, but everyone should get ready to evacuate.
Shoo!
This area has been severely blighted. The rupture rift may be getting worse. The people might be safe for now, but everyone should get ready to evacuate.
You're back, Alia! How do things look outside?
Everyone got real worried when you went out there scouting for us.
Things are getting a lot safer outside. Our friends from Endfield smashed the... This is Surgeon Yue's clinic. We would visit him when we got sick. The place used to be pretty empty, but it's now filled with injured people.
I can imagine. Our medical staff at the hub base also have their hands full. Can your surgeon handle all this work on his own?
Surgeon Yue has been here for years and he hasn't asked for help. He's an experienced medical officer from Hongshan, and his treatments always work. We have faith in him. This used to be the back door to the research station, but we had to clear the space out for our...
These people are in pain.
Blight afflictions. They're very hard to treat.
No one expected the disaster. No one knew how it happened. When the road was destroyed, we decided to band together and wait at this place for rescue teams to arrive. And then the anchors fell from the skies. Hosts of Angelois surged into our camp. It was so terrifying. They all went to the Great Oak Stump. Something seems to be luring all the Angeloi to that place.
Alia! Oh, my darling, you're back. I've been looking all over the place for you.
Let's slow down a little, Granny Jenner. What happened?
It's Kaya. The baby boy's finally back, but he isn't looking too well. Go and talk to Yue. We don't have time to waste.
What? Kaya? How? I'm heading right over. I'm really sorry, my Endfielder friends.
It's all right. Family should always come first. We'll wait here for you. Administrator, the Originium Oak that Alia mentioned actually has something to do with the history of Endfield. The people who live here believe that they are blessed by the many gifts of the oak. And you, Administrator, are the one who planted it. You did. You once traveled all over Talos 2 to solve problems that no one else could fix. The Originium Oak used to be one of your solutions. It kept the blight contained, and created rich veins of Originium ore for this area. According to records, the first UWST project in this area was only initiated after you planted the Great Oak. The world of Talos 2 used to have plenty of these giant trees, and they seemed to keep the Angeloi away. Many, many years ago, Administrator, you lost much of your memory. Our task is to treat your amnesia as quickly as we can.
Yeah, well... And I'm getting a little worried about Alia.
Maybe we should go and take a look at her situation. Perhaps there's value in giving this place a closer look. An impressive acquisition.
Alia's over there. Let's go and talk to her.
What should we do, Yue? Is there no other way for Kaya?
We are out of options. Our stockpile only has conventional medication, and it's incapable of countering blight sepsis. If you want to save his life,
Kaya! His arm! Oh, my poor boy!
His arm? I understand. I've seen plenty of similar cases.
I'll just describe the patient's condition. Kaya's arm is infected by the blight, and it has grown septic. The boy is in great pain. But we lack the medical instruments, nor the operating environment to treat and contain his conditions.
I know. But if we let the blight spread, the boy would suffer immense physical pain and his mind may be turned as well.
That is correct. You seem rather familiar with this condition, supervisor of Endfield Industries. Blight sepsis isn't your typical disease and involves far more complicated treatment.
Surgeon Yue, what's gonna happen to my arm?
Why are you here, Kaya? Go back and lie down on your bed.
Kaya, does your arm still hurt?
It doesn't hurt no more, but it's gone totally numb, and I can't feel it either. First it was my hand. Then the pain got so bad I was shaking all over. Then my arm started to hurt. Then it spread to my shoulder. But I can't feel anything below my shoulder no more.
I know how it feels. The pain is terrible, isn't it?
I don't care about the pain. I don't want Alia and everyone getting worried about me.
You're a good and brave kid, Kaya. Things will be all right.
Just do what you must and save Kaya, Surgeon.
It will be difficult. I need firebuckle powder to help stabilize Kaya's vitals during the surgery. Unfortunately, we just ran out of our remaining stock. Yes, but firebuckle bushes only grow in precarious areas. I'm also not an expert with the process of pharmaceutical powderization and would not know how to work with the raw herb itself. Great. Then I'll go and prepare the operating table. We're counting on you. Do you have the firebuckle powder for me? You came just at the right time. My setup is complete. We may proceed with the surgery. The surgery is complete.
Surgeon Yue? How's Kaya doing?
Kaya's doing okay. The operation went well. The boy is sleeping, and he'll need plenty of rest for a while.
Oh, thank goodness. My Kaya is safe. Bless my poor little boy. Thank you. Thank you for saving Kaya.
No, don't thank us. Thank your surgeon. We just picked some flowers, that's all.
You chased the breakers off and saved Kaya's life. You Endfielders are the kindest and gentlest souls I know. Oh, it's obvious that you've been traveling for a while. Feel free to rest your legs at our place.
A resting place will be much appreciated, Granny Jenner. Administrator, Tata isn't fully charged yet. We should go check on it.
keep it.
Endman, over here.
Wow. Turns out there are places that I never...
An impressive acquisition.
Hey! Fake a naughty face, Tata. Oh, Tata has so many emotes to play with. How many emotes do you have exactly? Can you show us all your emotes?
The two of you seem to be having fun with just a pixel screen. Fine. I'm glad you're all having fun.
Tata's charging process is like us having meals, right? Can it taste the flavors of different power sources?
And why are we talking about food all of a sudden? Since you're so interested, we should ask Yvonne when we get the chance.
Hi, people. Kaya's on his way to recovery. How's that big buddy of yours?
We have no problems with Tata's charging process so far. Once it's done, we'll set off and take care of that rupture rift. Our primary goal is to restore peace to Valley 4.
Thank you. Now that the Great Oak is gone, you're the only ones who can bring back the peace.
This great oak seems really important to your people.
Yeah. I only saw the whole tree when I was a little girl. When the crown of the Great Oak was full, its branches would give off a golden glow. The other kids and I would play underneath the tree after sunset. At night, the oak glowed brighter than the stars. While the stars shone coldly, the light of the tree was warm and cozy. There's nothing left of the Great Oak, except for a huge pit as its stump. Something else seems to have taken over the place. If the Great Oak were still around, it would have protected us and kept us safe from this disaster. Oh, charging up your robot will need a little more time. Come, follow me. I've got something nice to show you. There's another story about this Great Oak. The Valley 4 is an important hub along the north-south road. However, Angeloid activities made traveling through this place impossible. People tried to chase out the Angeloid every year. Every attempt failed and resulted in numerous casualties. Then, a lone, mysterious hero came to this land, cleansed the valley, and opened the road. Kinda like you, who arrived here and cleared out all the LBs and Angeloid for us.
Wow. The mysterious hero fought everything alone?
According to legend, the lone hero vanquished the Angoloi and planted a sapling. The sapling kept growing and filled up. This is it. Granny Jenner is taking care of it. She knows all about the Great Oak, so you can ask her anything about it. I'll keep my eyes on the charging post and give you a holler when your robot is fully charged.
Wow. A baby Originium tree. So this is what Originium trees look like.
Was this a splinter that came off the Great Oak?
Yes, it used to be just a twig. The explosion destroyed the Great Oak and left many such splinters all over the place. We tried many ways to bring the pieces back to life, but this tiny sapling is the only one that lived.
And you've been looking after it for 20 years.
I have lived a long life and grew up with the tree. I saw how this place changed and grew for the better, all thanks to the gifts of the Great Oak. Caring for this sapling feels like being together with an old friend and living in the good old days. I witnessed the planting of the oak and how it grew to its mighty size.
Does that mean you actually saw the person planting the tree? I thought the UWST only came to this place later on.
We already had a small outpost nearby before our main crew arrived. I worked in that outpost, you know. We had to monitor the pit and the giant Angoloi. The Angoloi made it hard for people to establish permanent settlements in Valley 4. But it was a nice place that can be used to link up with many frontier settlements. We United workers never gave up our dreams of building a base in the valley.
And our dreams came true when a hero came to Valley 4. Alia probably told you already. She loves the story where the hero defeated the Angoloi, planted the Great Oak, and told us that the place would be our new home.
And it did become a new settlement. Many people chose to live here instead of the new industrial complex.
Yes, decades of good living and wonderful memories have a habit of tying you down to a place. Some of us felt guilty about that terrible accident. Most people are like me. We want to protect this sapling and nurture it into the Great Oak.
This tree shall protect you. A day will come when this land becomes your home.
Endman? What's happening to you? Are you all right? You look terrible, Endman. Do you need a rest?
Endman! Your robot is fully charged!
We're heading right over. Administrator, are you really all right? Thank you for sharing so much with us. We must leave now and carry on with our mission.
It's fine, my darling. Talos bless you.
Has fate arranged for your return to this place? Oh, you must have taken on a great burden for all of us. Please be safe out there.
Thank you for everything.
Smart.
An impressive acquisition.
That place needs a closer look. I noticed something over there.
Looks decent. Let's keep it.
Alia told me about what happened. You're lifesavers. All of you. Hey, you're taking the stump route to the power plant, right? Some invisible barrier is blocking our way to the stump, and the anchors nearby are really dangerous. Ugh. I don't know how to help you. I wanted to use a crane truck to clean up the barrier, but none of our heavy vehicles or safety gates work anymore. Alia told me that you're true professionals from Endfield. You'll definitely figure something out. So, good luck out there.
Shockwave has been blocked. A sapling.
It's Originium.
Did the Endman's Originium arts create this?
We can use these saplings as we continue our path. Let's just park Tata here for now. We should keep it safe from danger until we know what we're getting into. We may have to destroy this anchor first.
Enman, look! I found an Originium branch here as well.
Administrator, does activating these branches make you feel tired? You must be told if you're feeling unwell.
Got it! There's a glowing wall in our way. It's got the same strange color as the sky and looks really dangerous. It's blocking the path to the ruins of the giant tree. What should we do with it?
When we destroy the anchor, this barrier seems to have changed as well.
Yeah, look! There were definitely 3 symbols here, but one of them disappeared. These anchors definitely have something to do with this barrier.
The anchors are slowing our progress to reach the site of the Great Originium Oak. Indeed. We know little of this red glow. Stay vigilant, team. Let's go and take out the remaining anchors.
Enman, the safety gate of the main mining area is working again. You can now move through that gate to reach the second anchor.
This anchor just activated itself! It's starting to glow! Watch out! Oh, the bridge is out. And we've got no power. We can't use the crane car control panel. This Originium's luck has a branch sticking out of it. Scampered off. Maybe we should follow it. This place has so much Originium, it's literally sprouting from the ground. Why would the UWST abandon this place? They could have made serious bank here.
The syndicates have their considerations. The risk of contracting uropathy is much higher in areas with high Originium activity. Demand for Originium also dropped in that area. The existing mines are more than enough to meet the local energy needs.
give off shockwaves like these. These wave-emitting anchors would have leveled our entire base. This is such a hassle. Luckily, we have these Originium branches. But how do these Originium branches block the shockwave? Are they any different from the usual Originium ore?
These branches seem to respond to our Administrator. After all, the Great Oak does owe its existence to the Endmen. The other Originium formations we found along the way do not share this property. Perhaps we'll know more once we restore the Endmen's memories.
Look! Power is back online! I think we can start using the control panel for the crane car.
Wonderful. Perhaps we can use this...
This unexpected downtime feels weird. I prefer visiting myself with a job or delivery.
These machines look really old. I hope they're not dangerous.
I wonder if my Originium arts are more dangerous than that fellow over there.
Anomalous site detected.
Hey! Hey! Are you actually the Endman of Endfield? Power is back online, and I have a feeling that you were the ones who fixed it. Meet me at the intersection. I'm using the crane car to clear out the rest of the obstacles.
The road is clear. Let's go, Endman.
This thing is super rare. I'm gonna keep it for my research.
Traveling is hard. Time for a break.
Oh, thank goodness you're all right. I was getting worried about you. The last anchor should be in the logistics area. Go ahead and take a short break. I'll clear the roads for you.
We can connect Tata to the signal tower and perform another regional scan like we did before. Once the scan is complete, we'll park Tata at this place.
We'll have to rebuild the entire station. And repave the roads. Has been devastated.
This shouldn't have happened. This is the last anchor. Activating all these Originium branches looks super tiring. Maybe we shouldn't ask too much of our Endmen. Don't push yourself too hard, Administrator. The barrier to the ruins should be gone. Let's head back.
This box of ice cream would melt by the time they reach Warfarin. I'll just eat them myself. Wonderful. It's exactly what we need. Maximum fire power! Anomalous site detected. If you wish to explore it, we must evaluate the risks involved.
This is a delivery of incredible value. Stick together, people! Hey! Yeah! Time to look some fat bitches! Now I train you!
My presence alone guaranteed the victory.
This is a crucial resource. We should do our best to acquire it.
That enemy looks pretty powerful. Yeah. Ha! Stick together, people!
routine exercise.
Let's go and play.
I wonder if my Originium arts are more dangerous than that fellow over there.
That's enough rest for now. Let's continue our trek. Anyone hurt? Let me know. Let my bots clean up the battlefield for you.
The void shall not slow us down.
That place needs a closer look. I noticed something over there.
This enemy looks powerful. We must be prepared.
Enjoy your play! You were a pro.
I recommend going there and gathering some resources first.
Ooh, I'm getting a little nervous. We're actually gonna see that legendary great oak that all these people have been talking about.
Feeling the same thing. I don't know what awaits us at the source of that red glow. Nevertheless, I believe we'll overcome any challenge so long as we have our end. Before we know what's creating the red glow, we should park Tata over here. Didn't expect this. The stump of the great oak turned out to be a huge hollowed area. These Originium formations seem incredibly ordered. There's a sense of bizarre beauty to them.
sapling just sprouted from the ground.
Indeed. Just like the sapling nurtured by Granny Jenner in the camp. It must have sprouted from the heart of the great oak stump. I believe the tree has answered your call, Administrator.
Does that mean the great oak lives again? This is like the best thing ever! It's gonna make everyone in camp really happy.
We're just like the heroes of an epic novel.
I hope to fight more enemies worthy enough to sink my blade in.
Thank goodness you impaled and immobilized it, Administrator. All of these Originium formations and the Great Oak itself are responding to the Endman's command.
That thing we fought. It's probably the Angelos that Alia and her people kept talking about, right?
Maybe. I believe the Landbreakers were making use of this giant Angelos and the Anchors as part of their defenses. That Neferith looked extremely confident in our last encounter. The Angeloi were probably part of her plans.
Need an expert opinion? Endman, over here.
Don't be shy.
Tell me about your strategy.
Don't be shy.
Don't worry.
Need an expert opinion? These Originium formations look really natural.
Someone must have excavated this tunnel, but it has been neglected for years. Nearby Originium naturally grew into the empty space.
We finally reached the end of it. Wow! This place is breathtaking!
According to our earlier reports, these formations were created during that explosion. A mistake that left a wound upon the land. Though the wound never truly healed, it became quite a spectacular view to behold.
I guess fate brought everything together.
There are plenty of examples like that. Even those who stepped through the threshold would never know what the future held for them. Just like you, Endman. You once made a choice here. Perhaps you never thought you would return to this very place after so many years. And under such circumstances as well. So yes, fate has indeed brought everything together. But there were times when I felt that everything was just... Never mind.
Some areas in Dijiang are still inaccessible.
Okay, I guess interns can't be picky.
This place is actually nicer than the place where I used to work.
Once I put on my anti-static cleanroom suit, you will know what a true professional looks like.
A great opportunity to get better in environmental engineering and material sciences.
You know I'm the team's muscle. Technical stuff is really not my thing.
I'm ready. Another step forward.
Ready to go, Endman? All right then. Let's roll, team.
Enmin, our intel office has something new for you. The enemy's target isn't the power plant itself. They're actually heading towards the UWST Ether testing site in the same area. The Ether connection gave us an important lead, but we're unsure where the Landbreaker chief is. We also don't know how the LBs manipulated the Ether itself. Just be careful out there, team.
We've arrived. This is the Electrical Power Generation Center of the UWST. It's literally the beating heart that keeps the entirety of Valley 4 running.
And I was looking forward to a breath of fresh air after coming out of that super long tunnel. The skies look really bleak and suffocating. We're getting closer to the place, and the situation just keeps looking worse.
Yes, and we must bring Tata to that place.
Finally! This is the last stretch of walking for today.
We have been delayed multiple times along the way. Every second counts. Being a leader is no simple task. I once had my doubts. With the support of my... This is the UWST Originium Power Plant. For many years, it was the symbol of humanity's pioneering efforts in Valley 4. Our objective is the Ether test site, and it's a little further away from us. It's also the source of this disaster.
Look at this mess. Both the power plant and the test site took a real serious beating. Can it still work?
It should. This building is always given regular maintenance. That being said, we need to go, and quickly.
And I was expecting an OB welcoming party.
It is pretty strange. The Landbreakers should have occupied this entire area.
This is a delivery of incredible value.
What?
You waddled into this fight with quite a few tricks. You struggle in vain.
Shortits ladalash, shugalozalash kadai. Nahu eslitskinash-wak. Nak crucitan.
Deprived of memories and soul, what could the legendary savior possibly achieve? The Foundation worries too much. I see no savior. You are but an empty husk. Like footprints in the rain, none will remember your passing.
The Endman is awake.
The Endman is no weakling. Just adjust your breathing, and don't get up too fast. Apologies for being late. Neferit's lackeys were more fanatical than I expected. I failed to track her down. Once again, the Bone Crusher Chief chose to leave at a key moment. Her actions gave us time to regroup, but this shouldn't be her way of doing things. Something isn't right.
My head's hurting. Tata? What happened to Tata? What are we gonna do? Tata, are you alright? Can you still move?
Neferith is already heading towards the Ether test site. We don't have time to head back and look for Yvonne. Yvonne mentioned that she worked here for a while. Professor Crow was the one in charge of the lab where she worked. Perhaps we can find experimental modules they left behind.
But I don't think we could do anything with it. Even if we had the instruction manual. I hope we can find other professional repair crews or scientists in this place.
While tracking down the Landbreakers, I actually met a few UWST crewmates trying to survive the disaster. Don't worry, I'll know where they are.
Let's organize what we know to get a clearer picture of the situation. It'll help us decide our next move. This map is constructed using UWST blueprints. We're in the Originium power plant. Most of the old machinery would be stored here. This is the Ether test site, source of the Valley 4 disaster, and the final destination of our mission.
Neferith's lackeys are gathering around the Ether test site. We'll be facing the main Bone Crusher force along the way.
We must find a way to fix Tata and stop Neferith.
Found anything after you went your separate way?
I learned more about the size of the Bone Crusher clan, their plans, and command structure. I also found traces of Ether energy. Something does not smell right to me. Besides, I also ran into an unexpected ally trying to stop the Bone Crushers on her own. I believe you knew her, Supervisor Perlica.
Another solo operator?
Endfield, do not forget your promise.
She just ran off like that. Who was that person?
She's Lycia. I dealt with her before. And so did the Administrator. Lycia is a partner of Endfield, but she is not one of us. She pursues her own agenda. If she showed up here, it means that... We should focus on our current mission. Endman, certain details about Lycia's missions are classified. Once we return to Dijon, I'll immediately assess this incident with the Founder and give you my report. There must be a reason why these Landbreakers showed up here. The
Who's there? You're Enfielders, right? Whew. I thought we were goners.
There's an emergency, and your help will be crucial. So we have a prototype that Professor Crow designed. We need to get it repaired.
I know where his workshop is. I'll tell you how to get there.
Thank you. And stay back if the fighting starts. Just leave the enemies to us.
The enemies won't stop coming. Time to clean them out.
Stick together, people! Here's your chance on fast delivery!
Beautifully done.
But more enemies! What's this?
This looks like Crow's workshop.
Saved at last.
We desperately need to fix this trans-ether tranquilizer automata prototype unit that Professor Crow designed. I hope you can help.
Crow. We haven't seen him for a while. But there's an auto repair platform in this room that might get your thing fixed. We can get it started if you have a qualified repair crew and the necessary materials. We must find Dean and Atus, our two missing technicians. Here's a map of the power plant for your reference. They were last seen in different areas. I'll give you a list of the required parts.
Can you really fix Tata? I mean, the prototype.
Definitely. While you go and find our missing people, I'll think of a way to get it onto the repair platform. Oh, by the way, someone managed to defeat most of the LBs, but the fight also started plenty of fires in the building. Damages to the steam pipes may have created dangerous leaks. They would block your passage through the power plant. This facility has miles of pipelines. The leaking steam would be extremely hazardous.
Pipelines? Thank you for sharing this key intel. I have an idea. Endman, security cameras of the second floor are still working. We can use them to verify pipe damages and leaks. Wolfguard, other landbreakers may still return to this position. I'll need you to stay back and protect these technicians.
Roger.